Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, December 1st, 2020, and we are learning to choose just right nonfiction books. In the next slide, we'll see some standards. So, the first standard, cite textual evidence to support analysis of what the text says explicitly, as well as inferences drawn from the text. Determine a central idea of a text and how it is conveyed through particular details. Provide a summary of the text, distinct from personal opinions or judgments. Analyze in detail how a key individual event or idea is introduced, illustrated, and elaborated in a text. Determine an author's point of view or purpose in a text and explain how it is conveyed in the text. All right, let's go ahead and move on. So, I first just want to recognize everyone that we are now in December, right? And you have all made it very far. I know the first couple weeks of distance learning was very difficult, but you have all made it so well. All right. And we're going to continue to do that in this upcoming quarter. So let's continue to strive for greater things as the school year continues. Now we're going to transition into a quick little fairy tale. All right. This is the classic fairy tale, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So Goldilocks tries three bowls of porridge. Okay. There's Daddy Bear, there's Mama Bear, and then there's Kid Bear, right? So the first one is too hot, and that's Daddy Bear's, right? The next one is too cold, and that's Mama Bear's. But the last one, right, for Kid Bear, it was just right for Goldilocks. So in this same way, I'm reminding you about this story because, like Goldilocks finding her bowl, you have to test different books and find your own just right book and what matches you. So there is no perfect nonfiction book for anybody. It is all different for anyone, and that's perfectly fine. All right, let's go ahead and continue. So today, I want to teach you that nonfiction readers choose books like Goldilocks chooses her bowl of porridge. They try until they find one that is just right. You'll have to search for what interests you by looking at titles, pictures, read the summary at the back, or just read a little bit of the book until you find one that is just right. Okay. Now let's go ahead and move on. So, finding a just right book. If a book is too hard, right, it means you have to read slowly, can't read with expression, keeps getting stuck, you might read choppily, you might mispronunciate words, and lastly, you probably won't understand it. Next, if a book is too easy for you, you might just speed right through it. The book feels flat, it feels boring, feels dull. Why? Because you understand too much of it already. So then that means you might have to challenge yourself more. Lastly, a just right book. You are understanding the concepts. You're getting most of the words correct. You're reading smoothly. You're reading with expression and you can pronunciate words. So these are the cues that you should be looking at as you are choosing your just right book. All right, let's go ahead and continue. So, generally, for choosing a just right book, I would have books laid out for you to read and look at when we're finding just right books. But with distance learning, this is not going to be the case. So, down below here, you'll see a resource link. This is a great resource that you can work from as you are choosing your own just right books. So, you'll find the link below. Let's go ahead and click on it. So if we are taking a uh, so once you click on it, okay, I'm not sure if it's showing up, but I can make a different video for this. So let's go ahead and move on anyways. So for your review, it's quite simple. You've been working on a Just Right book. So for today, the resource that is provided for you, I want you to look through that. And then I want you to pick a Just Right book for nonfiction. So make sure to review that, and then I will see you all soon. All right, this is it. Mr. Hurd, checking out.